Finally gonna do it. We're gonna do
Devlogs.
Hello. Welcome to Devlog number 8 on Game Dev Raven. This is level 1-4. As you can see, I've been creating it for some time. Things are going actually pretty well, pretty quick. However, there's a lot to do, such as animation and coding, which and devlogs, which can delay things, as well as not having time to do this. But over the weekend, I've had time to do this since we've had a little bit of a vacation and more time to get stuff like this done over the holidays and New Year's. So this is our New Year devlog for 2024. Again, welcome. Hope everything's well and great for you guys. And I hope that for myself. And we'll get into how we created this right here, this fire stick that we made. As you can see, this was a process of creating the fire orbs, going 100% in a circle. As well, we have the stick right here going in 100% in a circle. And we did this by the registration points of the stick. If you look at this stick right here, you can see a red square behind it. And we put these orbs on top of that stick to get it to do this. And we registered this stick, this square, at 0, 0 of our registration point on the guidelines here. And just did the coding for a rotation. Simple, 90 degree or 180 degrees rotation. We just use rotation code. There's no 90 or 180 degrees. It just rotates it automatically with the rotation code. So we programmed that here and got the artwork in here and just laid it on top of that square rectangle. Actually, as you can see, there is no hit events on here, so if it hits Mario, it's not going to do anything because we haven't got up to that point yet. And so that's what we have. We also have let's go into how I created this for you guys so you can see how I created it, and you guys can create your own if you want to, and engaged in that. This is probably one of the easier things to create. Actually, there's only 2 lines of code actually to create it. The most difficult part was to just get it on the 0, 0 and putting the registration at the end. I'll show you the actual registration point of this so that it makes it easier for you guys if you guys are creating this on your own. It's only 2 lines of code doing all that. If you want to see, I don't know, this is the devlog. It's not really a tutorial, so it's not like I have to go into detail. If I was doing a tutorial, I'd probably go more into detail. But since this is devlog, I'll probably just keep it devlog style. As you can see, I actually can't move because my time ran out. But you can hear in the background the flame music. We brought that into the devlog. So a lot of this is going to be a set of devlogs. And we're just trying to get this all lined up here. And perfect, so we can get this devlog to you guys for the year of 2024. We'll have to restart it if you want to see more of this and the creation of this. But let's go ahead and look at this. As I said, if you move it accidentally, you can just press Ctrl Z and then undo like every other program, and I'll get you to the spot you were just at. Okay, so I don't know if you guys really want to see this. Okay, we'll go into it. Okay, so we have the fire sticks, and if we just undo the eye here, you can see that I have this rectangle square here, and it's 117 long and 10 in height, 9 in height. And the reason why we have it 9 in height is so that we can get the registration point here. We'll move this for a second. Registration point usually starts in the middle, and it usually is just a random location on here. So in order to get this fire stick to work, we want to move the registration point over here to the middle, and if it's not 9 or 10, you're going to have a very difficult time moving that registration point in the middle. And for this one instance, I have these guidelines at 0, and I have another one here at 0. And what this does is that particular point right here, this triangle point, the intersection, it will snap your registration point directly on here so that it's in, see how it snaps on there? To the exact spot where you need it to be. And that's the most difficult part in this of making the fire stick, was to find out the registration point. Because what we would have the fire stick circling further out than we would like it to. This way it stays stationary right there in the exact middle. And then if we click on the eye right here for the fire orbs, you can see these fire orbs are pretty large. They just go over the stick right here, and they just have a code on them that rotates them. It's like a 1-line code, 2-line code. Very basic stuff. And we just copy and paste these, and that's one instances where you're allowed to copy and paste them and do stuff like that. But in any other occasions, I do not copy and paste anything. I have to create it from scratch all over, which is very time consuming. If that process was not to take effect, then maybe you know a better way to do this, and if you do, that would be great to let me know, because I can move things a lot quicker. Things would be great. So for the first 4 levels, or for each character and stuff like that, we do have to create each one separately and go over the whole process again. In a way, it helps with you to learn the program better, but in the long run, it is very time consuming. So just to let you know. And then we have again, we have the rotation code on here, very basic. You can find that online, very basic. And then we have the same rotation code on the actual stick itself. So that's how we get it to rotate. Again, if we play it, we'll take a look at the fire stick, and you'll see that the fire orbs are rotating and the fire stick is rotating in the center. And that was again very difficult. We created 12 of these, which is time consuming, but at the end we'll have them for the level. You'll be able to create a level. And I gotta say, it's a very nice fire stick. Good stick, as they would say. And as you can see, we created this level, gave Bowser a grimy castle like he would have. I don't think Bowser would live in a clean castle, not with lava and stuff going through it. It would be very hot, and it would be dirty. The smoke would create compensation, and the smoke from the smoke would give off carbons and dirty up the bricks and everything like that eventually. And we got the bottom of the bridge heated up like this. I don't know if the original one was like, yeah, the original one was like this. So underneath the bridge is hot. The artwork for that. The lava was actually pretty difficult too. As you can see, it's just a 2 animation. I put the animation down so I wouldn't have lag in the frame rates when Mario jumps. Reason why you get slow frame rates in his jump is sometimes due to animation. He has a heavier, faster jump when there's not a lot of things going on screen. It can really slow you down. But since we are using good graphics, or high definition graphics, there might be a little bit of a float to his jump, I guess. You know? It's just gonna happen with you using animation. I mean, there's a lot of animation going on here right now. We got the fire orbs, we got the stick, we got the axe, we got the lava, we got him jumping. There's a lot of stuff going here. We got the time generating. And we're going to have Bowser on here, but it's not going to drop further than this. The lava was dropping it for some reason, so just keep an eye on your animation and your frame rate when creating. And so once he goes past this, we click that. A bridge drops. He does an animation up to Toad. And we have the text there. It says, sorry, but the princess is in another castle. As you can see, this stuff moved along with the level. And that's because I just didn't program this stuff in here. In order for it to stay in there, all we would have to do is go here, click here, bring that in here. Because really, these don't really do anything in the game. They're just there for viewing purposes. So you would have them like that in there. Oh wait, oh, this is all wrong. What we do is we put in here, just so that doesn't look stupid for you know, to you guys. We put it right there so it doesn't move. And then this we would want that outside, and then this we would want, unless you want it to follow you wanted this not to move, you put it here, put it right here, and modify that. It would be order to front. Put our mushroom here and play it, see what's going on. You waste a lot of time just tinkering with it and stuff like that. We just wanted to do a simple devlog here and show you what we're doing for the New Year's of 2024. We'll be doing more of these, and there's a lot more to come. So that shouldn't move. The fire stick will move, but everything else probably will not. The reason why the fire stick is moving is because we need to actually put a code in there in order for the fire stick not to move when he hits that. There's a different speeds when he hits this that we used on this particular level that are not in the first three. So when he hits this, there's a whole different coding going on so that he can have gravity, walk, fall, and, you know, hit this toad and door to go into the next level. It's really when you get into it, there's a lot of thinking that you have to create in order to get to the next level. A lot of different possible ways of doing it, but we just came with the best possible ways of doing this. I don't know what to discuss, actually. I guess that's it for this devlog. I just want to thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm a little bit hungry right now. I haven't eaten. I thought getting this devlog, whether it be good or bad. Sometimes I do these renditions and revisements over on the devlog, so you're not getting sometimes the best possible devlogs that you could possibly get, just due to conflicts of audio and video and setting stuff up. It can take a while. Alright, so that's it for this devlog. We're going to get into another devlog on this level, possibly 4 devlogs or more on this level. It seems like it might take a little bit longer to get these devlogs out. But yes, once again, thank you for joining us. Have a nice day. Take care.